So I just thought I'd do a quick troubleshooting video for you, as is an issue I just come across with the Libby. So on this Libby installation, we've got 4 of the battery packs, which should be about 20 kilowatt hour battery install. But the issue here was when I came to it this morning, we were only seeing one of the battery packs. So I'll just show you there. If you go into the menus and go into readings, and then if you go down to sort of menu 5, you can see the total of the battery install size. So now we're seeing it's a 15 kilowatt hour battery, but we've actually got 4 of the battery packs installed. So one of the tips that might just help you on that and save you a phone call to myenergi support is to just check your comms cables, which is obvious really, but I'd actually pulled them in and out and they absolutely seem fine. But what you can actually do is on the IP connections of these, if you undo the connection there, you can just slide back the shroud there to make sure your RJ45 plug has got a decent connection and plug that in. So one of the things you might want to do is unplug all of these and then just leave the first battery comms cable, which is the one on top of the first battery, leave that in, restart the controller, ensure you've got the 5 kilowatt hour battery by going into the menu there. Once you've got that, then plug your next one back in and there, and as you can see here, I've just pulled the IP shroud away from the connection, restart the Libby controller, and then just follow through and just make sure all the batteries are then being seen. So it should then go up in your sort of 5,000 increments on the menu there. So okay, so we're going to make sure this one's plugged in well on battery pack number 4, and we're just going to restart the controller, and that should redetect our battery packs. Let's see happens here. But yeah, so you can literally remove these shrouds, do your tests, make sure it's all up and running, and then just push them back over. They're a little bit fiddly to get over the pin for the RJ45 plug, so you might have to just sort of mess around with that and turn it off, and then push that back inside on the right way and make sure it lines up. But you can then obviously then diagnose if one of those connections is faulty. So we go back into the readings menu, go back down to number 5, and we're now seeing 20,400, which is showing all 4 of our battery packs are in. And then you can also, if you want to check the comms on here, you can actually go into the setting, I think it's into acquire, yeah, this is acquire BMS info, and you can check the pack info. You can see online, and then you can go back out to pack 2, info, so online. Interestingly, it just shows you how it was just a bit of a temperamental connection. Was I was getting packs 1 and packs 3 online, should be that one there, and 2 and 4 were offline. So yeah, well worth checking those connections. It may just save you a call to myenergi support.